I've never been a proponent of men beating on women, right? You know, if you're gonna beat her with your penis. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just taking my throat chakra, right? So I realized, like, you know, if you get to a certain point where, or, you know, if you or some other person, you know, like, start fighting a woman, right? It's like, you know, at that point in time, they're mad fighting on her because they can't give her the pain she wants. She wants the dirty hurt. She wants that pleasurable pain, the dirty hurt. She wants her pain. She wants your, yes, she wants her penis in you. She wants your penis in her, right? She wants your penis in her, but when a guy can't get hard no more, he start beating on her. At that point in time, he should just let her start fucking him in his eyes, right? That's where it's at that point in time when you're beating on her. Because you're beating on her because of what? There's nothing a woman can do or say to actually anger you. The reality is that, just like with Adam and the garden, he's like, I'm not beating on A. I'm just like, I don't want to hear her talk no more. There's nothing she can say to make you mad, to be like, oh, she said this and she said that, so because she said that, I got mad and I hit her. No. There's nothing she can say at that point in time that you can do. There's so many other women out here. Before you start beating on them, go ahead and start having sex with other women. You know what? But they don't. You know why? Because at that point in time, it's time for a man to start getting his asshole toyed with. It's time for a fella to get his asshole toyed with, right? And then it's like, if he's not getting his asshole toyed with, then he needs to go get it done, right? That's what that is, right? Most fellas that are beating on women is because they don't feel like a man no more. But at that point, that's why you should not be monogamous. You shouldn't do that, right? Because all you're doing is placing a lot of you put a lot of energy and a lot of responsibility in the burden of an emotional monogamy that only the Heavenly Father can grant you that. That's why these fallen beings tried to mate up for life. It was like, we got the Heavenly Father for life, He serves us. But if we don't in our mating up accomplish what He accomplished for us, if this man and this woman who are mating up, or even if the case may be man, if you all are not accomplishing for each other what the Heavenly Father was accomplishing for you before you got betrothed to each other or accepted each other as like monogamous mates, then you shouldn't be mating up like that. And the only time you have to, like, okay, like if a guy is like, well, you know what, he's beating on his lady because he can't get his penis hard enough to actually get inside a vagina, so he's mad at her, he's fussing at her, right, because he can't satisfy her properly. At that point in time, when you start doing that, it's not even so much about the fact that you can't get your penis hard. It just means you need another woman. You need some new vagina. Her vagina's rejecting you. It's like strangers treat you better than people who know you, like, especially sexual strangers. Like saying that once a lady finds out what your quirks are, your sexual quirks are, she's gonna get tired of you and be like, you know, I don't want to deal with him no more on that level. It was really kind of like fancy at first, but like, oh, okay, so he has this little quirk. I never knew that. But after that, it's like it becomes predictable. She's like, I want something different and new. And everyone should get that every day. That's why China is so successful. It's red China. Red is the color of mortal, it's mortality. It means you're mortal. You accept it. You're not gonna these gauze